Hey guys, coming at you for Thursday's workout. Make sure you check this out, get your instructions as you're going through the Wadify system. 4-2-20. We're going to start the warm-up with 4 minutes on the clock, and we are going to do the first movement as 20 arm circles each direction. So basically you're going to extend those arms straight out, and we're going to rotate forwards for 20 and then go backwards for 20. After you get through those, we're going to go into 10 high knees. Running, of course, if you can. Marching if you can't do that. And if you guys are outside and it's nice and you want to go for a quick 100-meter jog, that would work for that part too. Then you'll go into 6 air squats. And you guys know the drill here. Keep those feet planted, chest up nice and tall. Squat as deep as you can, pushing those knees apart. Then we're going to hit the floor for 6 sit-ups. We're going to lay all the way back until the shoulders touch the ground, and then bring that torso up until your shoulders pass your hip. After you get done there, you're going to go back to the top and keep going. Now, if you want to, as you go and you have anything available, you can add just a tiny bit of weight to those arm circles. I'm talking like a pound, 2 pounds each side. That'll start burning right away. But definitely still doable with just body weight there. Once we get past the warm-up, the mobility for the day is going to start with a lat stretch on the wall. We're going to hit 1 minute on each side. So you're going to stick that elbow up on the wall, reach down the middle of your back, and push that armpit in as close to the wall as you can get it. And then you switch to the other side. After that, we're going to come out and get to the floor. And we're going to do a down dog, pedal it out. Okay. Yep, I can see you. That means they can see you. So you're getting the ears in between the biceps, piking that butt up in the air, and you're alternating, pressing each heel to the ground, bending the knee of the opposite leg. Just work through that for a full minute as well. When you're done there, you'll take all 4 on the ground, hands and knees, stacked up tabletop position, and we're going to hit our wrists 30 seconds in each position. So fingers forward first, then fingers out, then fingers back towards the knees, and then the top of the hands. Now remember with this one, if this one's tough for you, you can also post up on one fist while you do one hand to kind of support yourself, and just hit about 15 to 20 seconds and then do the other side for 15 to 20. If you can do it together, that's great too. After the mobility, you can stretch out like normal. If you need to hit anything, go right ahead. PVC drills, extra stretching of the arms or the legs. If you need to roll out a little bit, that's fine. But the accessory that we're going to get into, we've got several options. We're looking at a shoulder press. This is going to be on the 90, meaning every 90 seconds. And this is going to be 6 sets of 6. So every time you grab that barbell, we're doing 6 reps or weighted object. We're just going to press directly overhead. One thing that you'll notice is that she is stacked. What that means is she's grounded in the heels, knees and hips are in line, her torso is tight because she's squeezing her abdomen, and that weighted object is moving from the shoulders directly overhead in a straight line while she moves her head out of the way. When she finishes overhead, that barbell is up and over the center of her mass, so her biceps are by her ears. If you don't have a barbell, and if you do have a barbell, make sure you warm that up slowly. I want you guys to hit empty bar first, then throw some weight on, and work your way up. Don't just jump straight to heavy weight. If you've only got one weighted object, we can do one arm at a time. Dumbbell, kettlebell, same rules apply. If you're working those single arm objects, I want you to keep that elbow out in front and still keep everything nice and tight. And then again, if you need that odd object, you grab it by whatever means necessary and then just press overhead there. Very nice. And what I would do there is I would do 6 on each side, because if we're holding a barbell, we're getting 6 reps in total. If you've got 2 dumbbells, you're going to do that anyways. So single-sided, 6 each side. And you'll go 6 sets of that. So you'll go at 0, at 130, 3, 430, 6, and 730 will be your last set on that one for a running clock. Once we get done there, oh, and if you don't have any weighted objects and you want to work on that pressing motion, hit a pike push-up. Now, if this is super easy for you, fine. Spice it up a little bit by, if you've got a backpack you can strap on really tight, or a weighted vest. If you can put your feet up on something and work those ears in between the biceps, pressing up and down. You're not coming out in front with it. It's not a push-up. We're going that pike position. But body weight will work just fine there. We can always add reps to that if need be. When we are done there, we're going to go into a 20-minute AMRAP. So this AMRAP is going to be 3 different moves. We're going to start it with a Navy SEAL. So there's going to be 12 reps here. The Navy SEAL, we're going to start in a plank position. We're going to drop to one forearm, then the other, then come back up. Now what you'll notice is I want you to work one arm at a time as you go through this. Don't just waterfall this, falling down and back up, okay? Make sure you take your time through that. If you need to be on your knees, you absolutely can. You can scale that down a little bit and work there. Every time you go through right and left arm, that whole thing is 1 repetition, and you're going to go for 12 of those. After 12 of those, we're going to do 10 hang clean and jerks. So if we have a barbell handy, this is where we're going to warm it up nice and slow, and you are going to go to the hang position, pull to the shoulders, and then we're going to reset and go overhead. It's clean and jerk. There we go. So anywhere above the knee is considered hang, you guys. So if you're working with that barbell, just stay above the kneecap, but you don't have to hinge fully down if you don't want to. What you'll notice is that when she is hinging, the spine stays neutral. She keeps her center, her core really tight. Shoulders stay up and back, and we pull to the shoulders, and then going overhead, we're utilizing that little bit of a push jerk, okay? If you don't have a barbell, we can work with other weighted objects as well. If you have 2 dumbbells or 2 kettlebells, you absolutely can do that, but we're going to demo 1. So you're going to take that object and you're going to hinge in between the legs, pull to the shoulder, and go overhead. Yes, it can be done as one continuous motion, or you can catch at the shoulder, reset, and then go overhead. That's up to you guys. If you're doing single-sided, we're still only looking for 5 on each arm, 10 total, okay? And if you have that odd object, if you can work out a way to do the same movement with that, Brandy's going to hold the strap of the backpack here, pull to the shoulder, go overhead, okay? That would work just as well. Now, once we get 10 total there, then we've got a 200-meter run. So hit that 200-meter run, come back in, and keep moving. So that's 20 minutes long, you guys. You'll just roll through that and accumulate as many rounds and reps as you can. Anything to add? Fitness model? All right, good luck with this one, guys. If you've got any questions, like normal, shoot us messages. We've been getting some good messages, but make sure you're watching these videos for the instruction, and we'll do the best we can for you. Thanks, guys. Have fun.